Maclunky.
Welcome to the semifinals of the Hex and Co NYC Planetary Qualifier, brought to you by Maclunky Gaming. Today, we have an intense rematch between Ian B and LegoPizza from both the network. Joining us with expert commentary are Tower Number 9 and Josh from Next Gen Gaming SC. Enjoy the match.
And here we go, Ian versus LegoPizza. Ian on Quinlan Tarkentown, LegoPizza on that 30 HP Han Green. And here I believe we have a rematch.
Yeah, we saw this already, didn't we? And what a match that was. It was a 3-game slugfest.
Yeah, let's see if we have another one of those here in the top cut, or whether one of the players is going to be able to take more of a commanding victory with a 2-0.
And this is also the match that was played at light speed.
Yeah, we
So,
might get a quick one. Claire in chat was saying the other match already started, but maybe these guys are going to make up for lost time with their very fast pace of play. Ian leads off with L3 and LegoPizza resupplies.
yeah, LegoPizza and that turn 1 resupply has been so big for him. And these matches that we have seen on stream, so getting that early resupply seems to be quite important for LegoPizza. Now, we do remember one of those games between these two players earlier. L3 came out early and ended up helping carry Ian to victory, stayed on the board the whole game. So 2 quick
Yeah,
damage
that
to
L3
L3.
might have done like 12 damage or something that game.
Yeah,
Now, what is this?
it was a big number for sure. So qi'ra takes a peek at 2
Force
Plo Koon.
throw, 2 Plo Koons, and I believe that last card is a Grogu. Grogu is an interesting card, kind of an anti-aggro card, but he is also an early cheap force unit that can enable those force throws.
So
I
Ian
don't
is
know
just
what
going
card.
to,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm not sure what card he called, but after the qi'ra play, Ian just smuggles in the Hotshot Blaster onto
buffing up L3.
L3. Yeah, so L3 4 power now, still has the shield. And
But
LegoPizza is
she
just
gets
going
waylaid.
to
Ouch.
bounce L3 back to Ian's hand.
Okay. LegoPizza's probably not too. And another, is that the same L3 hitting the field again?
Yeah, I think so. L3 just coming right back. qi'ra attacking Ian's base for 3. And then we see another ground unit here. Sabine coming into play for Ian.
Yeah, Sabine ran Explosives Artist, classic card from Spark of Rebellion, really strong card. And Ian playing multiple units that turn. Do we know, Claire, do we know what card was named by that qi'ra there? Um, and it does look like there was maybe an error on the base damage, but I think it has been corrected. 3 damage on Ian's base, 2 damage on LegoPizza's base.
Yep, and that
But
will
LegoPizza does have even more of a HP total difference than that would appear, because LegoPizza is on a 30 HP base.
So LegoPizza opening this round with the initiative, taking Sabine off the board with qi'ra. And then Ian follows that up by deploying Quinlan. Now
Now,
LegoPizza, he's
if
got,
Plo Koon was not the named card, we could see Plo Koon hitting the field and swinging hard with his coordinate enabled here. LegoPizza goes up to 7 resources without deploying Han.
yeah, so at 7 resources now without having to get in that attack with Han Solo. Han is yet to be deployed. Now Ian is going to attack and defeat qi'ra with Quinlan. And here comes
U-wing
the U-wing
reinforcements.
reinforcement. Now keep in mind, one of LegoPizza's units has been defeated this phase, so Luke
Yeah,
would come in and could defeat Quinlan.
absolutely right. Luke could give the full -6/-6. We could also see Han Solo Reluctant Hero, and it looks like it's the second one there.
Yep.
Han Solo Reluctant Hero ambushing and defeating Quinlan, but Ian still has his resources. Let's see what he's going to do. LegoPizza could also deploy his leader Han this turn.
Absolutely. Han just as good in that spot. Han able to come in, take out Quinlan. Now, Lego Pizza does not have any more ready resources. The action back over to Ian, but again, Han's still in play here, the leader unit.
Claire also informs us that the named card earlier was Grogu,
Okay.
but with qi'ra now off the field, that may not be essential. However, I do think that qi'ra may have suppressed Grogu anyway because I suspect Ian actually resourced him after having him named by qi'ra.
So Ian played Ezra. Han gets deployed, and now we're going to see the force throw. And he is going to have, I believe, Ian discard. Was that the final card in his hand?
Yeah,
And it was,
what did he discard? Was it another U-wing reinforcements?
I think it was, whatever it was enough to defeat Han Solo. So that's a really big play.
Brutal.
Han removes the shield token from L3.
L3 punching the base there.
And Han just 1 HP remaining now. So force throw coming in big once again for Ian.
Now, I'm not entirely sure here. If you're Ian here, do you swing with L3 or do you just try and take the initiative? Did he have the option to take the initiative? I might be in a spot, I think, where I would rather like ambush Han with Plo Koon or something and prevent him from making a temp resource than get that 2 damage with L3. On the other hand, that incremental damage with L3 really added up earlier in the day.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. L3, a ton of damage in the first match between these two. So LegoPizza defeating a resource. And he will start with the initiative. 4 quick damage to Ian's base, getting a resource back from the on attack ability.
Does Ian have anything to attack Lego Pizza's hand here?
LegoPizza, I believe, at 8 total resources. And we are going to see Plo Koon ambush and defeat Han Solo. Plo Koon takes,
Yeah,
should be 4 damage back, I believe.
should be 4 damage on Plo Koon there, not 3.
But here comes Infus
Um,
Nest for LegoPizza. Who does he bounce here? He could bounce either one of these units back to Ian's hand. And it's
Going to be
going to
Plo
be Plo
Koon, so
Koon.
the damage totals there don't really matter. Now the question for Ian is, does he have Han Reluctant Hero? So Han Reluctant Hero in a Quinlan deck can actually kill Enfys Nest in 1 hit because you can decide to resolve Quinlan's ability before you resolve Han's ambush, deal 1 damage to Enfys Nest, and then she has 6 HP left, allowing Han to deal that 6 damage, clear her, and not even take any damage in return.
Yeah, that would be quite the play right here in this spot for Ian. Infus Nest certainly posing a threat. L3 going to deal 2 damage to LegoPizza's base with the first action. So Ian not showing Han, at least as of yet. And Hotshot Blaster is going to be smuggled in for LegoPizza. And Infus Nest is hitting Ian's base for 7. That is 14 damage on Ian's base. L3 returned to Ian's hand.
Ian smuggles out a Cassian, not I think what you most want to see here. It's going to be the Falcon here for Lego Pizza.
Yeah, Cassian is ready, but LegoPizza with an aggressive play as well.
Ian
His
needs
own
an answer
ready
for that
unit.
Infus Nest.
Absolutely, Infus Nest, very good right here. LegoPizza threatening another 3 damage. Definitely getting to a spot where Ian has to be a little bit concerned about the total damage left on his base. Surprise strike into Cassian is going to deal 6 damage to the
Tarkin
Infus
Town
Nest,
clears it
and then
out.
Tarkin Town is the answer. Tarkin Town used a bit late, but gets a great use here in game 1, taking out that Infus Nest.
Yeah, I think Lego Pizza did not swing with the Falcon that turn, opting to play it and then take the initiative to try to get the big swing with Enfys Nest, but Ian was able to put together a solution, and Lego Pizza now bouncing the Falcon back to hand.
LegoPizza
Home
with
one.
the initiative, and there's the big space threat that we've been seeing do a ton of work for LegoPizza. Home one coming into play, and he's going to
Ooh,
pay 1 resource to bring back qi'ra. And
It's a
Ian
scoop?
is going to scoop it up. So Lego Pizza with the Game 1 win here in the semifinals at Hexaco.
Yeah, that seemed like a relatively early scoop, but maybe Ian just didn't have a good answer to home one and thought it was going to go out of control at that point. Home one into qi'ra, a very powerful move as well. And now we're going to see what happens in the second round. Can Ian make a comeback here, or is Lego Pizza going to get another win?
Now, Tower, you will have to remind me, when these two played earlier in the day, was Ian down that first game and then forced a game 3, or was it flipped? Did Ian take game 1 and then Lego
I think
Pizza
the
force the game 3?
I think it was Ian. I think Ian won the first game with that L3 swinging over and over again. But I
That's
might
right.
be
Yep.
misremembering. There've been a lot of games.
I think you're right. I think L3 being the MVP was game number 1. And so this time the role is reversed. Now Ian in a spot where game 2 is a must-win situation for him, and the stakes obviously a lot higher at this point in the tournament, as Lego Pizza is just one win away from making it to the finals in back-to-back weeks at Planetary Qualifiers with this Han Green deck. So we are getting ready to go for game 2. Ian will start us out with the initiative. And it is a quick mulligan from Ian, not satisfied with that hand at all. And Lego Pizza keeping his hand. And one thing that has been a bit of a trend, Lego Pizza is winning a majority of these games when he finds that resupply on turn 1. He is in a very good spot when he opens up with that resupply.
Yeah, ramping definitely seems like something Lego Pizza is excited to be doing in these games. And I don't know if that's part of his mulligan strategy as well, but we'll have to see whether or not he can do it as well in this second game of the top four.
So Ian is going to start us out with Green Squadron A-Wing this time. And there is Lego Pizza. He's got it again. Uses the Han action ability, and once again, it's a turn 1 resupply. And that really has been the recipe for success for Lego Pizza. And he's got it again here in a very important game, too. Ian was
Ye-
able to claim the initiative, and he deals 3 quick damage to Lego Pizza's base.
Yeah, the Green Squadron A-Wing isn't a terrible opening play, although it is vulnerable to the Falcon. Looks like Lego Pizza does not have the Falcon though, instead bringing out Republic R2.
Using R2-D2's when played ability, discarding a card. He got to look at the top 3. Takes one of those cards to hand. We see Ian playing Ezra Bridger. We move on to the next round. Lego Pizza will hold the initiative.
Yeah, Ezra Bridger and the Green Squadron A-Wing on the field for Ian. Ian is pretty ahead on board here, but Lego Pizza did have that crucial ramp, which I think is going to start paying dividends soon.
And Lego Pizza opens things up with a modded cohort, taking out Ezra Bridger. 3 damage back to the cohort, which leaves 1 HP remaining.
Now, Ian could clear that modded cohort two ways without having to attack. One would be to bring out a 4-cost unit and use Quinlan, and the other would be to use Tarkentown. It's going to be a pillage.
Oh, there's a pillage. That's big. Lego Pizza forced to discard a Echo-based Defender and U-Wing reinforcement. R2 gets in for a couple damage, and then A-Wing dealing another 3 damage to Lego Pizza's base. So the pillage
And there's the
really,
Tarkentown as well to clear out the modded cohort.
so that is a big momentum swinging turn there for Ian. Big time card advantage for Ian now. And we'll see, does Lego Pizza draw another one of these big 7-cost threats, like maybe the Han Solo Reluctant Hero or U-Wing Reinforcement? He's going to start this round by deploying Han Solo. Ian responds, deploying his leader. And here's the hot shot blaster on to Han. That's going to be 6 damage to Ian's base, bringing the total up to 8.
Let's see. We are now in position with a force unit on the board for Ian to potentially start firing off force throws, forcing discards on the opponent and also dealing damage. But does he have it? Or does he have another plan in mind?
And I think LegoPizza once again, just one
Force
card in
throw.
hand. There's the force throw. He takes that card. What is it? It's a modded
Modded cohort.
cohort. So 4
4
damage
damage.
here.
That could either clear R2 or put more damage on Han. It's going to be 4 damage on Han.
R2, 2 damage to Quinlan. And that means that Quinlan cannot attack and defeat Han without being defeated himself.
Yeah, it would now be a trade, but it's a Cassian Andor from the resource row. Cassian being used to clear out R2, and then Quinlan does trade with Han, and Ian is now the only one with units on the board. I believe that Cassian Andor should have 2 damage on him from R2.
I think the Cassian was played from hand, and he took out R2, I think, with the ping
Oh,
from
you're
Quinlan.
right. You're so right. He played it from hand, and it was the Quinlan's ability.
Yep. So we've got a close race here. LegoPizza
I
technically a little bit ahead though, because he's got the 30 HP base.
But Ian with Ian the only one with cards on the board.
Yeah, this is big. I mean, he's showing 6
And I
damage.
think he has a larger hand as well after those discard effects against LegoPizza.
Absolutely. Once again, the pillage and force throw big here.
Oh,
LegoPizza, he only has a waylay.
that is not
Waylay.
what you want as LegoPizza. You'd really be hoping for a higher impact play than that. And Ian now in a what feels like a very strong position here in game 2.
Yeah, the hand destruction has been important. He's just going to play Plo Koon. Nobody to ambush into, but still putting another
Yeah,
threat
it's
on the
developing
board.
a more powerful unit at the very least. LegoPizza
Absolutely.
drawing up.
So LegoPizza will have the initiative. Ian's still showing 6 damage on board. That Plo Koon could get bigger, though, with Ian's next action. And LegoPizza is going to play Millennium Falcon. Now, that does threaten the A-Wing. We'll
Yeah,
see
it
how
does,
Ian
but it's
responds.
still not exactly a terrifying play.
So A-Wing gets in for 3, and then will get defeated by the Falcon. Just 15
Yep.
damage on LegoPizza's base, so he has 15 HP remaining.
Plo Koon does not have coordinate enabled, as he is actually the only unit on the board for Ian at this time, but Ian's going to bring out Cassian Andor.
Yeah,
Comes into play ready.
smuggling Cassian, and then playing another unit, which means Plo Koon is going to hit for 6 in this round, turning the coordinate on. 21 damage on LegoPizza's base.
Ouch. And that I believe that Cassian Andor is going to be able to swing as well. But maybe he doesn't do it? Hmm.
You know, I'm almost thinking he forgot there because he had it covered up. You
Yeah.
know, the Cassian was almost covered by the other 2 cards, so I think he might have forgot
He,
to
yeah,
attack
he
with
may have.
Cassian.
We'll see if that ends up coming back to haunt him. I do think that he had 3 more damage there that he could have gotten because I believe that Cassian was smuggled.
Yeah,
So
it was smuggled. Absolutely. So LegoPizza starts with Han Solo, Reluctant Hero, defeating the big threat for Ian, Plo Koon. But Ian is going to smuggle Hotshot Blaster in, dealing a total of 5 damage to base with Sabine. 26 damage on LegoPizza's base.
Lego P.
Oh, another
Ian swings
Cassian?
with Cassian and shows that he has another Cassian, and I think that's game. It's going to be a win for Ian over Lego Pizza, and we're going to a game 3.
Man, you gotta love to see it. Ian, with his back against the wall, is going to force a deciding game 3 here in the semifinals of the Hex & Co. Planetary Qualifier in New York City. You can't ask for more. You want to see a great 3-game match. And it looks like both of these players are going to take a second, review these deck lists again, because it all comes down to this, Tower.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. The final match of the final game of this top 4 match. Whoever wins this game makes the finals. Whoever loses this game is out.
No pressure. So Lego Pizza taking the loss in game two. He will get to start with the initiative, but as you mentioned earlier, him having the initiative, we've seen the majority of the time he wants to use that Han action ability, ideally into the early ramp, the resupply. So it's very likely that Ian will still end up with the initiative going into turn two.
All right, we're gonna have to see how this goes, but I think we might be poised for another exciting game here, Josh.
Oh, I absolutely think we are. And one of the viewers mentioning in chat that pillage was clutch. And we've talked about it. You and I, Tower, have talked about it several times today. And it really seems like the biggest threat to these Han decks is that hand destruction.
Yeah, that does seem to be something that we've seen cause them problems time and again with pillage and forced throw. Maybe also spark of rebellion in some of these builds being used to target the hand and deprive them of some of those big plays. But we will see what happens. We will see what happens here. Ian preparing for this match. Lego Pizza shuffling up his cards, presenting them here. Ian presents his cards, and we are going to have what I think is going to be hopefully an exciting game. Hopefully not hopefully not chained DJs, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, that would be the one thing that Ian does not want to see.
Yeah. All right. Lego Pizza with the initiative. I think maybe he doesn't have the initiative. Maybe that's just a coin for putting on his hand or something.
Yeah,
Looks like the first
maybe.
play. Looks like the first play is Sabine.
Yep, Sabine starting out and Lego Pizza. Well, there it is. That's his iconic turn one play, the Han action ability into resupply, which he has had all three games here in this match.
Spags in the chat. What's up, Spags? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you in the chat here. And we've had some exciting games here on stream, and we'll see if we can keep that up. Ian swinging on in with Sabine, 3 damage to base.
Yeah, Ian
Tech.
striking first, and there is Tech being smuggled into play on turn two. Tech will take a damage, though, off of the Quinlan ability when Ezra is played, and
Oh,
then Target
Tarkentown
Down is
preemptively used
used.
Tech here.
Yeah, Ian not playing any games. He knows that that Tech has to get off the board ASAP, and he's got just 1 HP remaining.
1 HP remaining on Tech, and that actually does mean that Sabine Wren Explosives Artist can attack in there and clear Tech with the on attack ability only, thus not taking any damage from retaliation because the normal combat damage would not go into effect.
Yeah, that could be super big here because it allows Ian to hold on to a great position on the board. Lego Pizza with the initiative. Let's see what he's going to do. Having Tech in play.
Muppeteers point out in chat that the Quinlan ping could also clear Tech at this time, so he does have some options there.
Yeah, there are options for Tech.
And there is also a force unit in play now with Ezra, which means that if we see a force throw,
And
oh,
there it
it's going to be
is.
a DJ.
DJ smuggled into play, taking one of Ian's resources.
Now,
Now
here's
let's
the thing: if
see.
you clear Tech at this point, it's too late, right? He has to clear DJ, not Tech.
Right. Yep. DJ now really target number one because you want to get that resource back.
Three
Let's see what he
resources. What's he
has
playing?
here. Oh, Quinlan. He
What?
could take out both here, right?
Falcon. Falcon. Yeah, yeah. Falcon
He could take
pings
out both.
off. No, but
Or no,
wait.
he can't. The
Han.
Han.
No, wait. He can. If he swings with Ezra first, Han can't attack Sabine. Or no, wait. No, he can. She can still be hit. There isn't a red icon here. So I think this. I think the Tech DJ combo lands. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There it
Tech
goes.
DJ
Yep.
combo lands. He
Han.
took too much time. He played that Falcon. He needed to attack into DJ immediately so that this couldn't happen.
That is absolutely crucial in
Sequencing
this
here
spot.
is hurting Ian. if he had attacked into that DJ with one of his ground units before playing the Falcon, he would have been in a position where he could clear it with the other ground unit and prevent LegoPizza from stealing that resource. But because he played the Falcon first, that allowed LegoPizza to flip Han and then use Han to clear the other unit before it could kill DJ.
Yeah, that is very unfortunate, and Ian does permanently lose that resource. Ezra and DJ both off the board. Ian
Rothrock
is
Gaming
able.
asks, needed the Quinlan ping from Falcon. He used the Quinlan ping to kill Tech, but he needed to clear DJ as the higher priority, I think.
Memphis Nest coming down for
Bouncing the
LegoPizza
Falcon.
with the extra resource. Falcon back to Ian's hand, and LegoPizza in the driver's seat here in game 3.
Ian is in big trouble now with that DJ having gone off, but it's not over yet. He only has 4 damage on his base. He is going to be able to flip his leader this turn, unless he gets hit by another DJ, of course. We'll have to see if he can make the comeback here.
Ian is
There's
going to
Quinlan.
deploy Quinlan right away, and then
Overwhelming
off
barrage.
aspect, overwhelming barrage sends Quinlan right back to the leader zone, and Memphis Nest has +2/+2 for
Quinlan
the
off the
fades.
field. There's the
And
handshake.
that's
Ian
going
gets
to do
scooped to
it.
that point. What a win for LegoPizza.
DJ followed by the overwhelming barrage on Memphis Nest. It's just too much, and Ian can't recover. LegoPizza victorious, and he is heading to the finals here in New York City.
Tough situation there for Ian. I think he's got to be kicking himself for not clearing that DJ.
Yeah,
But
I
you
think.
know, it's a tough scenario. A lot of things to consider. They've been playing SWU for a lot of games now, so you know, easy mistake to make. I myself actually thought that Ian was going to be able to clear DJ anyway, because I erroneously thought his Sabine was protected, but he did not have another aggression icon on the field.
Thanks for watching and supporting Maclunky Gaming. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.